Alright, trade recap for the Friday, August 7. Wala muna tayong muka na ipapakita today. Okay? It's just trade because I wanna put this on record because today I traded without a target. But alam ko naman na yung price pupunta sa akyat kasi we have a huge expansion during the week, and I was just very subjective with my trading, and I was assuming that yung 930 already did its manipulation, but actually the 930 consolidated. It did not manipulate it during the open. So I want to do this recap, and I want to start sa pinakataas, which is on the daily time frame. Let's go to the daily time frame. All right, I want to put this on record. As you can see, I want you to see this one right here, this old daily bullish fair value gap. It's old because it formed nung July 16 and 17. Okay, so price respected it during the month of the date of July 21 and July 22 and July 23. It tapped this area, this old daily bearish fair value gap, and pagbalik nun, it broke above it, and noong kahapon, August 6, Thursday, nag-top siya ulit dito, right? And also it was there's also a bullish fair value gap. Okay, let me mark that down. A daily bullish fair value gap. Okay, mamarkahan ko lang siya so that when we go to the lower time frame, it's also clear. All right, now we're done for the daily time frame. Let's go down to the 1 hour time frame. Now, as you all know, I trade after the 9:30 ng New York local time. So if you want to align with my trading time zone, you have to click down here. Yes, this one right here. Click this time zone and look for New York or UTC -4. All right, so click that, and you are now aligned with my trading time zone. Right. So 1 hour time frame, as you can see, kanina, ano yung first na criteria, ano yung first nga sa protocol natin? 'Di ba maghahanap muna tayo ng higher time frame, institutional order flow. So ano yung movement sa higher time frame? Ano yung movement ng institutional guys, no, sa institution? So it's obvious that we are on a bullish trend. Okay? Now, hindi naman magtutuloy-tuloy yan, right? Hindi na magtutuloy-tuloy yan. So, ang gagawin yan is, it will consolidate. Okay? It will correct itself, and then, let me say this again. No? First, the market will expand, consolidate, and expand. Okay? Or, the market will expand or reverse. Dalawa lang pwedeng gawin nun. Okay? So, ang nangyari, it consolidated. Nag-tap siya dito sa old daily fair value gap at yung recent na bullish fair value gap na na-form kahapon. Alright? Now, so we have a clear draw on liquidity right after mong ma-identify yung trend on the higher time frame, which is the higher time frame institutional order flow. If you find the order flow, you can easily and simply identify where your draw on liquidity is, which is up here. Let's label that. Now, first, the higher time frame institutional order flow, and then the draw on liquidity. Now, next, we have to find our point of interest that is aligned doon sa time of interest natin. Okay? Dalawa yon. Yung point of interest should be located at your time of interest. Yung time of interest natin is right after the 9:30 open. Okay? And then, maghahanap tayo dun ng points of interest. Now, yung point of interest natin is usually, what you call this, can be found in your, anong tawag dito? PD array matrix. So, ano yung mga PD array matrix, metrics natin? PD array metrics. Matrix pala, sorry. PD array matrix. Yung matrix ba? Yung movie na matrix? Yes. Yung PD array matrix natin are your old, high and low, order block, fair value gaps, breaker blocks, mitigation blocks, propulsion blocks, yung mga new daily opening gap and new week opening gap, those are your PD array matrix. So you have to find those things. And those things that I mentioned, yun yung mga magiging points of interest mo. So you have to find or at least identify yung mga PD array matrix na yon that is going to align doon sa 9:30 open. So we have this one right here. This is a 1 hour bullish fair value gap. Ano pang meron? Okay, let's go down to the lower time frame on the 5 minute. You don't have to really follow, no? Siguro yung kailangan mo lang gawin is you have to have your, hanapin mo yung tamang time frame mo. Yung iba naghahanap from 1 hour time frame pababa. Ako naman naghahanap ako ng trade from daily time frame pababa hanggang 1 minute. So yung 1 minute is my execution, or minsan nasa 30 seconds, 15 seconds at sa 5 seconds. Doon ako nag-execute ng trade. So I have another screen that you can't see because that's that chart is I'm using that chart for my execution. Alright? So part siya ng broker. Now, we have identified a PD array matrix which is in the form of 1 hour bullish fair value gap, and meron akong indicator. It's called time cycles by the TMU. Hindi mo siya makakita dyan sa indicators mo because this is a paid indicator. So, it used to be free and naabutan ko yung free. So, it's still in my indicators list, but pag sinearch mo ito sa indicators tab, hindi mo ito mahanap kasi it's already paid. But luckily, I still got it when it was still free. So, andyan lang siya palagi. So, pag dinelete ko to, it's gonna be deleted permanently unless I buy their paid indicator. And then yung next, kung makikita yung mga lines na to, this is another indicator. It's called SMT, or yung smart money time, not smart money tool sa mga sa mga ICT traders dyan. Baka ma-confuse kayo. Bakit SMT? Bakit smart money time? Smart money time because I base my SMT sa time cycles. So, meron tayong 10-minute cycles, 30-minute cycles, 90-minute cycles, session cycles, Asia, London, New York, and the afternoon sessions. And daily, yung mga daily time cycles, yeah? So, 1 hour time cycles. Ganon, sorts of things. So these, you can search for this Zuzi SMT. Now, going back doon sa point of interest natin, no, kanina higher time frame, institutional order flow, drawn liquidity, and now nandito na tayo sa points of interest that is located on your time of interest. We have located or identified one here as our points of interest, which is the 1 hour bullish fair value gap. Let's go down sa 1 minute time frame kasi ando naman sila. Meron naman tayo dito ng 1 hour bullish fair value gap. And then, hanapin mo ngayon yung mga lows ng mga time cycles na to, because those lows can be utilized as a PD array matrix in the form of old low and old highs. So sa case natin, meron tayong old low here. And we do have one here, this one, and this one also. So meron tayong dalawang cycle lows. Actually, tatlo. Ito pa. Meron pa isa. So, this is a sa ICT concepts, it's called, ang tawag nga dito? Related, equal lows. Relative equal lows. So, hindi pasok yung 30-minute cycles na to because this whole box right here is a 90-minute cycles. Alright? And ito yung mga maliit na box naman ito, this is 30-minute. And this is, yung maliliit pa dyan sa loob ng 30 minutes are your 10 minutes. Meron pang 3 minutes dyan sa loob ng 10 minutes. Okay? So, hindi ko na i-discuss yun dito. But the point is, kailangan mong ma-identify yung price. No? Kung nasaan na ba siya. Saan ba siya nag-react? Sa anong oras? So, sa case natin, we have our points of interest marked out. And then, maghanap tayo ngayon ng time of interest. So, yung time of interest natin is 9:30 onwards. PM yan, PM sa Pilipinas. But, it's 9:30 a.m. on the New York local time. Right? Now, price has gone down here. Instead of manipulating somewhere here, hindi siya nag-manipulate, but instead, it consolidated. Now, after the consolidation, there's gonna be a manipulation which happens around 10 a.m. Alright? Now, it happened on the 10 a.m. It tapped here sa 1-hour bullish fair value gap, and these relative equal lows in a form of 90-minute cycles. No? Yeah? So, nag-tap siya and then reacted to it. After niyang matap itong mga relative equal lows and then this 1-hour bullish fair value gap, nag-create muna siya ng bearish fair value gap, and then nag-close siya above it, making this fair value gap into an inverted one. So it's called IVG, inversion fair value gap. Now, price went up, shoot up, leaving multiple fair value gaps. So, nag-create siya dito, nag-tap, and then nag-shoot up siya. So, price has already shifted its course. No? From bearish, this is an intermediate term bearish, and now it shoot up. It displaces higher. So, ano yung indication mo that the market has already shifted, no, to the upside? So, you have to listen very carefully sa sasabihin ko next. My indication that the market has already shifted its flow from bearish to bullish is that you have to find this inefficiency where there is a price where price tapped it and then went lower. At pagkatapos nun, if price reversed and closed above this high right here na nagtap sa inefficiency na to, that is your change in the state of delivery. Nagets mo? Kung hindi mo nagets, ulitin mo ulit. Mga 10 seconds. Okay? Before. Okay. I-repeat mo na lang. Ayoko nang ulitin. Alright? So, the market already changed its state of delivery. Now, papasok na ba ako? No. Kukunin ko muna yung 50%. Alright? Paano? Tanggalin ko muna to. Okay? From this swing low to this swing high, that is my dealing range. Now, do I have to trade here? Kasi nga, nag-close na siya above right? No. Hihintayin ko muna yung price na bababa muna dito sa at least sa 50% of this dealing range or on this discount area. Alright? Usually, price will tap a PD array matrix on this discount area around here. So, anong meron dito? Hindi naman siya nag-tap dito. Hindi rin siya nag-tap dito. But nag-tap siya dito sa order block na to. This one, because this can be your PD array. Notice nyo, hindi siya pasok, no? Kasi andito sa baba eh. It doesn't matter. Because nag-tap na siya dito sa 50% eh. And now, paano ko malalaman kung magko-continue sa pataas? Same way here. Okay? There is a inefficiency here, and then it was tapped, na balance out siya, and then price shoot down papunta sa 50% of this dealing range, and then nag-shoot up siya pataas ulit, and then close above it, indicating that the market already pushed higher. Now, so maghanap pa ba ako ulit ng dealing range? Pwede, actually, because there is also a dealing range here from this low, from this swing high to this swing, from this swing low to this swing high. Now, saan ka ngayon papasok? Andyan na, nakikita mo naman, di ba? Ito, this order block right here is your entry. Where is gonna be your target? Yeah? Saan yun yung target mo? Any time cycles high here can be your target. You can use this as your target, this cycle right here. This 30-minute cycle, this can be your target because this is a low-hanging fruit. Or this 10-minute cycle here, because this is also a low-hanging fruit. Low-hanging fruit, meaning yun yung prutas na abot mo. Kahit di ka lumundag, maaabot mo siya ng kamay mo. Alright? Now, I just want to put this on record. These are the things I missed because I wasn't paying attention. I did not do as much analysis I'm supposed to have before I take any trades. But what I did is I really thought there was a manipulation here. But as you can see, price manipulated. If price consolidated pala, if price consolidated after the 9:30, what's gonna happen? It will manipulate, right? Since I have identified my draw on liquidity, which is up here, so this is also your draw on liquidity. So pwede po pa rin itong targetin, right? But yung draw on liquidity ko was up here, right? Now, if you have identified your draw on liquidity, yung objective mo na lang is maghanap ngayon ng trade pataas or a buy. Okay? A buy trade. What I did is, nung yung price bumaba, ayun, sumakay naman ako. Yung target ko dapat is 1:3, but I was still after this because narinig ko sa isang streamer kanina na ito yung target niya. So, ito rin yung naging target ko. So, I was easily influenced by an external voice which hindi ko naman sistema. So, I wasn't following my system. I was following someone else's system. Yeah? Bakit? Because I didn't know where my draw on liquidity was. If I don't know where my draw on liquidity is, then I can get easily swayed. Pag sinabi sa akin na mag-buy ka, magbabay ako. Pag sinabi sa akin magsisell ako, magsisell din ako. Because I don't have any targets. Kung ano lang yung move ng market, then I will trade it. It was subjective. It wasn't objective. Wala akong objective. So, kung yung ginawa ko kanina is nag-top down analysis ako, then I would probably have a winning trade. But I did not. Anyway, I just want to put this on record so that in the future time, I can still look back, watch this video, and learn from it. And I also hope that you learned something from this video as well. Pasensya ka na kung may mga maiingay sa paligid. But anyway, I hope you gained some value from it. Give it a like. Comment ka if you have any questions. Share this video to someone who wants to learn. And I'll see you in the next video. Kung gusto mo magpa-coach, PM ka lang, okay? Or mag-send ka lang ng DM or send mo yung email mo sa akin. Anyway, I don't know how I would reach you or you would reach me. Basta mag-comment ka lang if you gusto mong pa-coach. Tulungan kita, okay? I'm a funded trader. Just so you know. Peace.